While I do recommend that every teacher ensures that they are recorded and their profile is captured on the Department of Education's Unemployed Educators database, I also 100% recommend that you ensure that you have an active LinkedIn profile. And in this video, I'm going to share with you 5 reasons why this is important and, dare I say, necessary. Hello everybody, my name is Margaret and welcome to Rewind the Lesson. In today's video, I will be sharing with you 5 reasons why you should have an active LinkedIn profile. And when I say active, I mean you actually participating, engaging. Being passive is when you've got a profile, you don't post, your education is not up to date, your experience is not up to date. Basically, when a person hops onto your profile, it's crickets. All right. Okay, let us get into the first reason why you should definitely have an active LinkedIn profile. Because LinkedIn is the best platform in terms of social media that is available to us as working professionals. And if you use it correctly, it can really work to your benefit. That's number one. Number two, I've seen a lot of schools, be it private, be it our government or state schools, they do advertise their positions and their vacancies on LinkedIn. Some of these government schools, majority are more so in the Model C type of schools that you find in urban areas. Yeah, that's the reason why I would say join LinkedIn. Whereas if you're sitting at home and all you've got is WhatsApp and like your Instagram and you're not necessarily active and engaged with other fellow educators in your field, it may make the challenge of finding a job even more difficult because you're not in the loop in terms of what's happening and where teachers are getting hired. Okay. And then number 3, which links very closely to number 2, is that the schools that I've mentioned actually have pages on LinkedIn. So on your LinkedIn profile, once you've activated it, you've set up your account, ensure that you are following different schools. And when I say different schools, follow all of them, okay? All of them. Be it a special education school, be it an art school, follow all the schools, okay? They've got platforms there where they're able to share news about their schools. And I think these platforms are not only meant for teachers, but also for parents to be able to track, obviously, what's happening in the school. They use these platforms for communication, basically. But it's also a great tool for us as teachers to hop on there when we are looking for work opportunities. Number 4 is for you to actually be active. Reach out to people. If you see an advert from St. David's, go on there on your search bar, search St. David's, and you'll see a whole lot of other people who are working at St. David's. And from there, you can, send them a direct message. Hey, I saw an advert at your school. How's the work environment there? Because that's another thing. While we are searching for employment, it is important that we find ourselves in environments that are going to be conducive for our mental health. You're able to thrive. You find yourself working in an environment that will be great for you. Yeah, and I know that sometimes when you are looking for employment, you might find yourself in that like desperate place where you take a job anywhere, but also finding out about the culture of a specific place is not only to inform your decision in terms of, is this the school I want to work for? It also helps you in preparing for interviews because you go into the space knowing that, oh, this is this type of school. This is how they prefer to do things in this school. And how do you gain access to that information? By asking people who are already working there. So yeah, use direct messages for those purposes. And another thing is, I know where I used to work, would get emails from HR and they'll be saying, forward this job vacancy to people that you may know. We are looking for recommendations, so the reason why it's important to reach out, send DMs to people, ask about what's happening in their school. If you see a vacancy that relates to their school, you can ask about it. It's because as the people who are employed in the school, they might be in a position to recommend you, as someone that should be hired or should be considered for that position. So yeah, please bear that in mind. Connecting with people via DMs can serve you well, okay? It can serve you really, really well. Number 5, send invites follow, connect with as many teachers, especially people who are working in the education sector. Principals, educators, people who are working at the district, some who are like specialists in particular subjects. Connect with everyone. If it says education, you should connect with those people. And the reason I say this is because, like most other social media platforms, on LinkedIn, if I, as Margaret, like a post perhaps for a teacher, and you are not following that school, you are most likely to see which posts that are liked, or to engage or see it on your feed somehow. And that is another quick way of, making sure you're in the loop. You're able to see. So you're able to see also, what is my network engaging with? What are the people who are fellow educators? What are they engaging with? What are they doing? So follow as many, and follow widely and broadly, all right, within the education sector. Those in South Africa, abroad, follow all these people. You never know where your next opportunity will come from, so do not limit yourself. Thank you so much for watching this video. I will see you in the next one. Bye. Interesting enough, one of the people within my network actually said to me that how they ended up getting employed at a government school was because they saw a post on LinkedIn, and then they were able to send their CV, go to the school physically and be like, hey, I saw the post, I'm interested in the vacancy. The principal took a keen interest in them, and then they were able to then go onto the Department of Education system to then retrieve their profile. So things like that do help. So do not sleep on LinkedIn, please, teachers.